Advantages of these herbs. Obviously, there are so many herbs that can be used, but to start with, the 25 samples that we discussed in the previous section had several advantages. First, they are common through the United States, being easily to grow or readily available commercially. Second, wild populations of these plants are not threatened with overharvesting as of this writing. Third, all of these are fairly easy to recognize in the field, with no extremely poisonous lookalikes. And finally, all have flavors and scents appealing to most beginners. The essence of herbal medicine is the quest for balance. Simply put, balance as a chronic state evokes health. Aristotle named moderation and said, "Man must enjoy his moderation, lest than to become excessive." At their best, medicinal plants become part of daily living, our food, and thus preventing our tendency to swing from one stream to another. Some plants are what we call balanced or neutral in themselves, but most plants brings us away from excess because of the balancing work they can do for the body. It is good to use a plant that has the opposite characteristics of the illness. Between the two, the illness and the herb, balance is found. For example, if an ailment is cold hands, use a plant that generates heat, such as ginger. If the cause of cold hands is poor circulation, look to an herb that promotes healthy circulation, such as a strawberry, or to a nutritive herb such as viola to nourish overall health. As the body moves towards balance, the herbal therapy needs of the body should be reevaluated. Perhaps the symptom of cold hands has disappeared. Is it because it's a winter, or because is it over? Or maybe because circulation has improved. Each person, when using herbs, must heed his own body signals and rhythms to determine the next step. Perhaps you need to stop the use of ginger. Perhaps the dose of nutritive herbs can be reduced to a maintenance level, or discontinued to evaluate results. No matter what any herbal expert might tell you, you know your body the best. Herbal healing is an art. There's no one best way, only the way that works best for the individual. Ultimately, you must find your own balance, or it's not really balanced at all. A common method of herbal therapy is to treat the ailment internally and externally at the same time. To relieve severe colic or gas pain, you can have a person, for example, rest on a warm poultice of catnip tea on his stomach, or she or he could drink frequent small sips of catnip tea. Now, how do we go making herbal tinctures? Good question. Tinctures are simple and fun to make. Basically, the process of making a tincture involves extracting the virtues of the plant into an alcohol solution. We will also be talking about other kinds of tinctures, but for now, just remember that when we're creating a tincture, we are simultaneously making and preserving medicine. A mindfully made and stored tincture will generally be potent for about 5 years. Tinctures are convenient where time constraints or bitter taste hinder the use of a tea. People often use tinctures for pets, for children, when traveling, or when bedridden. The money you save from making your own tinctures is almost as good as winning a lottery ticket. What is the standard dose of tincture? Different herbalists or experts may suggest slightly different dosages for various tinctures. However, A standard dosage for simple herbs is normally 1 to 2 drops of 20% alcohol herb tincture for every 5 pounds of body weight, placed in an 8-ounce cup of water.